はっきり伝えておきますわ。私なら遠くから見守るなんてしない。直接この手で守ってみせる。私はヒロインじゃない、悪女。王子様への答え方も悪女を貫かせてもらいますわ。
Woohoo! Things are getting spicy. We have All Become a Villainess. This was episode number 9, and our boy Prince Duke is turning up the ice to 11. All hands are on Alicia, all gloves are off. This episode really kind of stated a lot, and Alicia went about things in her very villainous way, and it didn't quite work out as she thought it would. She basically went to Prince Duke and she got his face and said, hey, if you're gonna pursue me, do it out loud. Don't be sneaking around like a little bitch. Don't be doing it covertly. If you want me, do it where everybody knows that you want me. And in the moment, she did it because she was trying to be very villainy. She was trying to very much exude that villainous aura and villainous confidence, which I definitely think that she did do, especially in a public setting in front of Liz and everything else. But it backfired on her because Prince Duke, not only did he laugh and blush kind of, but he was like, you know what? You're right. If I'm going to do it, I'm not going to hide anymore. I'm going to do it to where you know and they know and she knows and he knows you're right. And she was not expecting, she basically had to run away from that, from that moment. I love that moment. I thought that was such an impactful moment, and that's gonna basically move us on a brand new trajectory when it comes to romance between Prince Duke and between our girl Alicia. Now, what also happened during that moment was Liz, because she was having a lot of big saintess feelings, exuded some kind of like magic or aura where she kind of made people evil. So although our girl is trying to be the villainess, the saintess, who should be exuding some kind of like feel-good magic, if anything, actually got people to be vindictive and be like, I hate that Alicia girl. So she's actually exuding more villainy tendencies than our actual villainess, which is to be expected in a way, just because of the way that she's been like mind controlling and mind impacting a lot of people. So I just thought that was a very interesting thing that ended up happening. The other really, really interesting thing that occurred outside of the budding romance between Prince Duke and between Alicia is Grandpa Will. We found out that the current king, his older brother, is actually Grandpa Will this whole entire time. So that means that now he's got his eye back. He's got Alicia in his corner. He's got a new future plan for Rinoa. The current king wants to do something with Rinoa as well, too. He might be vying for the throne once again or something of that nature. Basically, he's basically saying, hey, I'm back in business. I'm no longer just going to be tucked away here like a little pussycat. He's like, I'm going to go out there and be a big tiger. So I can't wait to see what ends up coming in. I can't wait to see what coming in. I can't wait to see what comes, from that portion of the storyline. Now, the one thing I'm a little disappointed in, which I just kind of have to, point out and just be honest, is at this point, I think we only have, and I'll double check, I think we only have 3 episodes left. And I think that's going to be the biggest disappointment here. Actually, you know what? I lied. So this was episode number 9. There's 13 episodes that are scheduled. So we have episode 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 4 episodes left. So there's a chance that we get a decent finish. And you know what? This will be one of those anime that I really wish would actually finish. Like, I hope that they get us to an ending point where we all feel satisfied with. Of course, we always want to see more, and if there's more story to tell, please do. But so many of these villainy anime or this villainous anime only get a one-and-done season, and we never see them again. Sure, every now and then we'll get like an omnipotent saint or something to where we actually will end up getting a season 2, or we get like a, my first time villain arc or whatever the hell the anime is called. Yeah, I can't remember the names right now, but we'll get other anime sometimes that we'll get a season 2, maybe even a season 3, but more often than not, a lot of these shows end up being one-offs, and I would love if they actually just like let's get another time skip or something, and let's get us to a decent ending. I think they could do it in 4 episodes. I was gonna say one of the things I was worried about is us being so close with only like 2 or 3 more episodes left. Because a lot of times these episodes or these anime are scheduled for 11 or 12. But considering we have 4 left, I think they can really take us and get us to a really good ending point. Maybe they just leave the door a little bit cracked open. But I think we can get to a really good ending point this season. So I'm going to have faith that this one can end up doing it. But I love this anime. I think this was so good. I really enjoyed this episode, not only for the Prince Duke stuff and Alicia's villain, mantra being called out constantly for running away. The stuff that occurred with her and this new girl, the pink hair girl, which I thought was like a ghost. I thought she was like the ghost from Harry Potter. But no, she's an actual real girl who just happens to be Prince Duke's spy, who uses earth magic to conceal herself and all kinds of other things. I guess earth magic is very flexible, which is really cool to see. So, we have these new characters. So I can't wait to see what comes next for this in episode 10. So I know stuff's about to hit the fans. I'm really excited about that. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, my friends. I'm going to see you guys next week for episode number 10. And yeah, have a great rest of your week, guys. If you guys are enjoying the holidays with the fam, if you guys are in the States, and it's Thanksgiving this week, happy Thanksgiving, happy gobble 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 turkey day. If you guys are not in the States, have a great rest of your week. Don't work too hard, don't study too hard. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.